All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Tonight is going to be great. I have some of the team members here tonight. Tonight is going to be great, and I know you've been waiting, and that is why I thank God. The series we have started, very awesome series. The historical background of Christian drama. Historical background of Christian drama. So as you are joining, please just mention your name or the country where you are watching, the state where you are watching, and any question you have for us. We have about three questions already. So which I'm going to answer the two, and my team here we're going to be answering together with me the third one. So as the Lord enables us tonight, we're going to be answering as many questions as been asked. And like I promised us, I will talk about the historical background briefly. Then we go to the question and answer tonight. And before I go, I also want to appreciate all our brethren, all our brothers and sisters within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. And I appreciate those people who are going back to watch the video. As you're watching those videos, please, you can ask your question. As you're watching those videos, you can ask your question. Please, you can ask your question. We will see address it. Anything that is not clear, you can ask it and all that. So wherever you are watching from, please, we appreciate you writing your name and the state or the country you are watching from. It will encourage somebody out there. So tonight we have three questions right now. So any other question you post, we also answer it. And at the end, like I used to do, I will appreciate all of us one after the other. I will mention our names and all that. To those I see their names, fine. To those I don't see their name. And this tonight again is raining. The network is raining. The network may be a bit weak, so it's showing me connection is weak. But nevertheless, we will get a lot of things, better things together tonight. So let me quickly just talk about briefly about the historical background and continue. By the grace of God, we're going to start another aspect of it, or continuation rather of it tomorrow. By the grace of God, tomorrow start a new week, and I told us that it's going to be 9:30 tomorrow again because of the other things coming up tomorrow, and so we're going to be 9:30 tomorrow evening by the grace of God. Like I told you in the weekend, I'll always be telling us the time it should be, but for every day now, by the grace of God, I told us that to be periodic or as the Lord leads, but now every day as the Lord leads, except He didn't give us opportunity to come online, and we apologize if you we have such things, and except when there is no network at all, then maybe on location or ministration or retreat, as I've said. Then also, please, you can share the button, invite your friends. That's one of the best thing you can do. Invite your friends right now. It's a question and answer today. It's question and answer. Feel free to ask your question. Feel free to ask people. Feel free to have us. And tonight we are blessed for the first time, for the very first time in the history of Facebook Live in over 3 months. Wow, sorry, Gary, over 1 month. Sorry, I'm thinking off the time, but it's okay, ahead of time. It's over 1 month now. For the first time, we are featuring a couple, one of the prominent members, and also members of the board of trustees. We are going to be I'm going to be showing their faces. I'm going to start from Evangelist Femi Oluwafemi Abraham. I'm going to be showing his face now. The next person you see is going to be his face. So, and I will show Gloria. That's the face. Can you see? So wave to them. All right. So also we have Evangelist Gloria Abraham. So greet them. All right. By the grace of God, they are going to be joining, and some of you are asking, "Where's my wife?" My wife is here. I'm going to show you shortly. I'm going to show you shortly because we have to put a lot of things into silence, and she will join us quickly now to also show her face, to the program tonight. So we are going to be answering some questions, and those questions it's going to be awesome. And one of the things is that deliberately tonight we just want to make it a great thing. If you look at the time, you say Nigerian time. Yes, deliberately tonight, as since morning I knew that, and we want to work it out for the grace of God. So please invite your friend. I saw some of us have gone to invite our friends. Invite your friend. You will see, invite, they write something and put the click on and all that. So it will be of help to someone out there. So let me quickly talk about when she's here. I will just show you her face. Let me quickly talk about the historical background, not to the too deep tonight, but from tomorrow we get it to deeper and deeper. And I trust the Lord, because next week is going to be the third week. We have been talking about historical background. Wow, wow. So we have a wealth of information that you need to watch all those videos. You need to watch all those videos. Some that were repeated, some names were repeated deliberately, so that we can have something. So tonight, I'm just to talk briefly about um, the historical background, then we go to the question and answer. The historical background is according to the revelation and the information available to us right now. So what we have done, or what you have heard us say, is according to what we have received from people. And today I was also privileged to be at the 70th birthday of the national coordinator of the Redeemed Christian Church of God national drama, Pastor Shegun Adegbiji. And also, for the first time, I was privileged to see, and some of the people I've mentioned Ahmed Yerima. I was able to see Ahmed Yerima today. I was able to see, I don't know how to pronounce it very well, Osofison. Yes, I think that's the right, Professor of Osofison. I think that's the right pronunciation. I used to call Osofison because I'm not really from maybe from Egbaland or Ogun State. Sorry. So, but in a real sense, and that's just it. I want to appreciate my parents in the Lord. I want to appreciate them. They have really, really been of great support, prayers, encouragement. I'm talking about Evangelist Mike and Gloria Bamiloye, and the Lord bless you, and a lot of drama ministers, all the brethren in Mount Zion, Evangelist Joseph Adepoju, um, Father, Father Abraham, Adebayo Abraham. I want to appreciate Beniza Abraham. I want to appreciate everybody. I want to appreciate all the people. I'm still going to talk about them in the course of the week and next week by the grace of God. So let's go to the question. The first question says, what is the meaning? That is the full meaning of Ansidram. So what is the full meaning of Ansidram? What is the full meaning of Ansidram? Ansidram means, in the straitjacket form I will give you, Ansidram means All Nigerian Conference of Evangelical Drama Ministers. All Nigerian Conference of Evangelical Drama Ministers. Ansidram. That started over 20 years. That started 20 years ago. It started 20 years ago precisely, and they marked the 20th anniversary this year, early this year at April, which Evangelist Mike Bamiloye is the chairman board of trustees, and Evangelist Shola Mike Agbola is the general secretary of the board of trustees. We have Pastor Paul Adaramola as the treasurer. We have Evangelist Deborah Animashan, member. We have also Evangelist Anyofe, Adebayo Anyofe Olua, member. And we have the new member that just been added is Evangelist New. And we also have Evangelist Damia Duru Ewuru. Duru Ewuru. Duru Ewuru. So that answered that question. Then the next question says, who is a drama minister? 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 Well, you have to watch the early videos I've done. You need to watch the early videos I've done. And that is the life of a drama minister. The life of a drama minister. The life of a drama minister. And the straight jacket about the life of a drama minister to answer you, but you need to go and watch the videos really, so that you can understand a lot of things I've said. More than 10 videos were on that one. So please, you have to watch the life of a drama minister. The drama minister, who is the drama minister? A drama minister is first a child of God. That's number one thing I've said, and I lay emphasis on most of those videos. Is first a child of God, then called by God into drama ministry, then called by God into drama ministry. So it's called by God into drama ministry. So, and then he followed the principle of the scriptures as a drama minister and all that. So, the third question has to be interactive. I need to add my team to join me in answering those questions, and it's part of the thing. So please, as you're watching, please um, drop your question, drop your question, drop your question. You can drop your question. Please, you can drop your question, and also you can also invite people. So I'm expecting many of us right now. So I want to wait for to get the question here now. So I wanted to do that. So can we? Are we ready? Are we ready? So the team now, are you ready? So let me know whether you're ready. Okay. Because it's more important to a lot of people. We need to get it ready. We need to get set for this wonderful question. The question is, oh God, the question is, when does a wife becomes a burden to a man in ministry? I think I will have to restructure the question in this way. But let me hear from my people first. But when does a man? I think the question should be, when does a wife of a president of a ministry becomes a burden? I think that's the right thing. You're supposed to put it to that. When does the wife of the president? For me, I would have just even put in a better still and say, when does a spouse become a problem or a burden to to the people in the ministry? When does it become a problem to the people in the ministry? So, like I told us, Sister Grace will be seated, and I will show you the face. And um, I want to appreciate quite number of, and I also learn new thing, because you cannot say you understand all these things before we go to that. So please, you feel free to ask a question, and feel free to ask a question. Feel free to ask a question. I also learned new thing tonight. I also learned new thing that even if you are doing a video, I can also invite people, because for long I've not paid attention to that area because of the time I have. So tonight we have a glorious time. So, and I want to appreciate those people who are joining. Please, as you are joining, I want to crave your indulgence. Please mention the country, mention the states, mention where you are actually joining from. Mention those places you are joining from. It will be of great help, so that somebody will be encouraged um, to do what we need to do. All right. So, shall we go? Shall we go? The question. So who is going to answer first? I don't want to be gender biased, so let me hear from Sister Gloria. Sister Gloria Abraham. Let me hear from Sister Gloria Abraham first. So, when does the woman become a burden? Yes, ma.
Good evening, house. My name is Gloria Folashade Abraham. I want to start by saying a woman that marries a man in the ministry knows that they have accepted the ministry together, meaning that it's not only the man that needs to carry out the assignment. Maybe peradventure the woman has a secular job, and the husband is maybe the husband is a full-time minister. Notwithstanding, the wife still needs to be in full support. But when it comes to the fact that maybe the woman is now putting the most of our attention on the secular job.
What of if the other way is the round, or maybe the woman is and the woman is on full time and the husband is working also, please, so that we can combine it.
And then the woman is also serving as a burden,
Yes,
or
maybe,
what?
that's why I said any spouse, maybe the spouse now.
Okay, let me speak in the light of the woman now.
Okay, good.
Okay, that if the woman is too cumbered with with her secular job, not giving attention to the ministerial work, then it can become a kind of burden to the husband, because God has made the woman to be an help that is meet for the man. So by the time, because there are some things that it is the woman, there will be an area that the woman needs to come in. So when the woman is now a kind of leaving that particular aspect where she needs to come come out for help, then it become a burden for the man, because there are limitations to what man can do in some areas. So when the woman is not in full support, he's not really having the time, let me put it that way, he's not really having the time for the man, then it's become a burden. Now, instead for the man to be going on for the ministerial work, then the burden will be there and then be suppressing the man. Like he will not be able to do some things, the type of the time that he needs to pray for some other things. It will be that bad burden will be the one that he will be praying about when he still needs to pray for some other things.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Okay.
So as she has rightly said that if they're not being carried along and the burden comes on the head of the woman or the spouse or she's talked from the angle of the woman, and that's a very cool one. That if if the woman is being bothered and the husband is always ministry, it could be a burden. It could be a burden to the husband, and if the man is not even have the time, okay, like he was saying it and all that. So and she has really answered, because the straight jacket. I'm going to ask from the man's view. Man's view. I'm going to ask from the man's view right now. And Sister Grace, it's going to be soon your turn, because you're going to talk and we're going to hear your voice and all that. So let me turn to the man's view now. Let's hear from the man's view when the spouse become a burden.
Okay, good evening, everyone. On this very topic, when a woman becomes a burden to a man,
Or becomes a problem.
a problem or a challenge to the man, probably in ministry or in whatever is involved in. One thing the Bible has told us is that the woman should submit to the husband. The husband has been commanded to love. We are to show love to the woman, to our wife. Also, the women are also asked to submit to us. Really, some people feel inconvenience with that word submission, because if you look at the meaning of submission, it's like you put something under. You put it under, and when you put this under, some people we define it to be slavery, and today in some culture, women are under slavery. That is what the Bible is saying. Putting under goes beyond being into slavery. It's like when you submit to your husband, you are submitting not just to the husband, you are submitting to God. So when a woman is giving problem to the man, if she's not submitting, then she's not submitting to God. You are not submitting to God. When does a woman become a problem to the husband in ministry?
Okay.
You want to be equally recognized. In fact, some women, when they say awala wambe in Yoruba, they say when we turn things in our own this side of the world.
Are you saying that competition or what make it more clear? Good. Appreciating that. Let's go.
All right. they want to compete with the husband, really. Some women do want to compete with the husband. If the husband should have four, I must have four. In fact, there is four cars in the house, four vehicles in the house. They say women should be able to use everything. Maybe the one using three out of the four. Everything that their possession want to have hold of it. And most of the things that belong to the two of them, the woman at times will want to have, dominion over it. Eve was not meant to take charge. She was not the head. The man was meant to be the head. Whatever the man says, you are supposed to listen to him and have an agreement. You are not the driver of the vehicle. The man is supposed to be the driver, then you complement the man. So when you are not complimenting and you are controlling the man, then you are not submissive.
Okay, brethren. Like that's a very good answer, and we we have something to say, and here you have Sister Grace Oriade. You have Sister Grace here, and please, as you are watching, please, I want to drop your question. As I want you to drop your question, I'm still going to mention all the names of people who are actually watching right now. I'm going to mention your names and all. I'm going to appreciate everyone who has been watching. And like one of the things, you can share this, and you can also your friends, invite your friends, invite your families, invite people, and it's awesome here. To be sincere, it's awesome. You need to hear this question: when does a spouse become a burden or a problem? I don't want to use the word problem. When does it become something that people are not ready to really embrace? When does it become people they cannot really embrace? When does it become a problem? And I'm going to be asking Sister Grace. I'm going to be asking Sister Grace to do justice to such thing now. I want to ask her now. When does, from practical examples, when does a woman become, or when does a man become a problem? So she's going to greet you now, and yes, she's here now. So yes, Sister Grace.
Good evening, our viewers. I greet us in the name of the Lord. Uh, what I can say to that question is I'm going to be speaking from both ends for the husband and for the wife. Now, anytime, anytime there's no trust, I think lack of trust makes both side, either of the two side, to start becoming a burden. Even when you tend to like see, oh, I don't know whether where he's going. Maybe the any of the partner now is when maybe one of them is going for ministration. It's like, how do I know he's even going for the ministration? Because they have filled their hearts with dirty things of this world, with the news they hear around them. Then they start becoming a burden. Then the wife will not be able to go for ministration. Then the husband will not be able to go for ministration. In fact, when there is ministration and there is no money, like and there's no honorarium, or maybe I should use that word, there's no honorarium, it tends to like, am I sure that you are coming for ministration? How will there no be? And when the burden, let me use the word, the burden in the house, or the burden of material needs is becoming kumbad, you know, you tend to like, oh, so what's the essence of this ministry? And you're seeing other people that have even gone through their own wilderness experience, and they are true with it already. They've overcome, they've conquered. Now begin to envy them, and that's another thing when envy sets in.
So what you're saying is that when there is no trust,
Yes.
when there is no trust, the woman can become a burden, and when there is no submission, like Brafemi said, when there is no submission, a woman can be now. Okay, let's go. What's the concluding part? And the concluding part, what are you talking about? Just say something.
Now, what I can also say is sometimes there could be from outside, let me say from the parents, or when they are on full time, the pressure of needs is all about needs. Sometimes, no matter what the needs could be, it could be emotional needs, it could be even sometimes spiritual needs. When you are becoming slack in the spiritual realm, when you're becoming at ease, when you're at ease in Zion, definitely the devil will set in, the devil will creep in, and you'll not be able to know. Before you know it, you start suspiciousness start setting in. You start becoming suspicious of the other person. Oh, is it true that he's doing this? Oh, this sister is becoming too close to my partner. Oh, this brother is becoming too close. Oh, they are talking too much. We even went for ministration together, and you need to like attend to other people, and you felt like, no, you left me alone. I was alone, and I don't even know anybody in that environment, and you left me. You started greeting. You greeted this one, you greeted them, things like that. Then you become a burden even to members. Why now you are calling this, so you are calling this, you are calling that. Then what's the essence of when there is no love? When there is no love.
Okay. So from what I could deduce out now, from what I can deduce is somebody say when there is no trust, when there is no love, when there is no submission. Well, I think that has answered the question. When do you become a burden? When do you become a burden? You become a burden when there is no love, when there is no submission. When there is no submission. I want you to celebrate my team tonight. I want to appreciate them. There's a clap for yourself too. Always celebrate yourself too. That's a very good one, and because they have answered the question very well. So if you have any other question, please you can answer, and you can also respond if you have anything. So let me quickly appreciate those people that I've seen online. I could see some here. I will just mention the few ones. Sister Debukola, God bless you. Sister Debukola, God bless you. And Lane Adamson, yes. Lane, God bless you. Lane, I'm going to be talking about Lane. I'm going to talk about Ken Adamson. Now, many of you know that about the Pilgrim's Progress. Pilgrim's Progress. Okay, yes. The son of the man is here. He's watching live all the way from USA. I want to appreciate Sister Comfort Akinlade, also all the way from US. God bless you. Sister Komolafe Temilola, God bless you. Yuan, you are here again, all the way from Canada. So is it Canada or US now? So please drop your question. Any question you have, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. We have tackled the question. We just tackle is that when does a spouse become a burden or a problem? And the team have done justice by telling us that when there is no love, when there is no respect, when there are lack, and maybe the man in question is not attending to it, the man in question is not attending to the lack, just bother be ministry, 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 ministry. And I want to say something, please. It's very important to pay attention to your family first. I won't deceive you. Your family first before ministry. That's what we believe in this ministry. That's what we preach. That's what we teach. And we tell ourselves, your family first. In fact, when we have a meeting in ministry, we have to consider the home. We have to consider the family. We have to make sure that everything around the family is great. Everything around the family is great. And that's one of the things that God is helping us. So if you have any question, I think one other question or so I will see. Let me see. I've written it somewhere. I don't know. I've written it somewhere, but at least uh, it's good. So, Sister Comfort, any question? Any question on drama? It could be any question on drama and film ministry. Um, and so I want to welcome any question. Just write it out. We'll read it out, and we are going to read it and answer it and do justice to it, like the question we have answered tonight. So that's a very good question, and that's a very good response from the said me. Um, you know, I mentioned, okay, I've mentioned that they are members of board of trustees, and that's awesome to be sincere with you. So let me see the question. How do you become a good actor? A good actor. All right. How do you become a good actor? You need to, before I go there, like somebody's responding. Oh, very good. Sister Comfort says lack of understanding. Yes. When the woman doesn't understand the vision, or when any of the spouse do not understand the vision, when they don't understand the vision, when doesn't understand the vision, sorry, when doesn't understand the vision, it becomes a burden. Because your wife, your spouse, let me put that way, your spouse don't understand the calling of God upon your life. And let me quickly say something from personal experience. Don't ever force your spouse to understand the vision. From a practical example, I won't deceive you. I never forced my wife. I left her to decide, because I know she's a child of God, she's born again, and that's one of the reasons. If she's not born again, I'm not going to marry her anyway. That's just the truth. And if she's not a child of God by mouth, she's not a child of God by mouth. She's a child of God uh, in a practical way, and which is very, very important. So, the most important thing is that, number one, somebody has said, when there is lack of understanding, when the understanding is not, then lack of understanding. Another person said, uh when there is no love. Evangelist Femi Abraham says, when there is no love, when there is no submission, somebody is struggling for love, another person is struggling for submission, then you have a problem. And our sister also mentioned something on that. You know, he talk about job. When there is no job, somebody is working, somebody is not working, and the workload is too much, and the man or the woman is at home, maybe full-time ministry now. And I think what summarized that is when there is no understanding. And like Sister Comfort said, it will be very difficult to work together. It will be very, very difficult to work together. Bible says, can two work together except they agree? I think this question tonight is awesome tonight. So if you have any question on Christian drama or ministry, you please feel free to also ask your question, and feel free to also comment. We also mention. So please, wherever you're watching from, the state you are watching from, please mention the state, the country, the city you're watching from. It's also, and please, you can invite your friends. We still have, can you imagine, 30 minutes is gone. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. See how time flies. Oh, Kai. It is well. It is well. It is well. So you get what I'm talking about now. And and one of the things is that we are prepared. We are also prepared for when there's not going to be light. That's why you see that there is a magic. There is no magic. The other time the light went off, but because we already set that in case. All right, that's a peculiarity. But very soon, all these things is going to be thing of old in Nigeria. Somebody said your spouse doesn't have to get on stage with you. Yes, that's another thing. That's a very good response. Many of our drama ministers, both in Nigeria and diaspora, I must confess something. Because you have seen a ministry, because a ministry, there's husband and wife, they are there. Um, this is Get Together. Please feel free to write your comment. Please just feel free. Free yourself to write your comment, please. I will read it out by the grace of God. Don't force because, let me use my father and the Lord now. Because you have seen Mike and Gloria acting on stage, you now receive a calling. You now receive a calling. When you receive the calling, you now want to be forcing. So do you see you, Mike and Gloria? You must follow me to the stage. You don't do that. You don't do that. Let me tell you, let me confess something. My wife is a called minister, music minister, full minister into music. But the drama was part of what and thing that she was also have a calling for, but it's not a primary calling. So when she got married to me, I have to be patient. In fact, it's like that peculiar. It's so peculiar it's so peculiar that it's so awesome. It's so peculiar that I won't deceive you. It's wow, 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 wow. But nevertheless, it's okay. It's so peculiar that I can tell you, it's so peculiar that when she got the first time we are together on stage, the day together we are on stage, I forgot my lines. To be sincere with you, I forgot. I forgot my lines. I forgot my lines. I must confess, I forgot my line because I was like, eh? She was acting so real, so powerfully, and we are partnering on stage. I was like, eh, what is this? And she had to, I forgot my line for in fact, let me say 1 minute. I was just looking at her, and it came naturally. It becomes natural thing. It was natural to her. So when she got the vision by marriage, and she got it, she understood the vision even from courtship. Right from the courtship, she has been. But I never force her that you have to be acting. So you as a drama minister, don't force whether any one of your spouse. The highest is if your husband is so cool, you are the one the Lord call you are moving around or whatever. God does not separate any home because of calling. Whosoever he has called two of you together. All right, whether by marriage or whatever. You understand me? But one of the things you should do for yourself, is don't force your spouse to get on stage with you. If the Lord wants to use your spouse, beautiful. Do you get it now? If the Lord wants to use your spouse, beautiful. If the Lord wants to use your spouse as an acting, and like, let me read what Sister Comfort said. He said there are many other ways he or she can support. I agree with you. Say, but both just need to work together in spirit. Correct. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Number one, my wife at a particular time cannot act with me on stage. So what is she doing? She was writing script. She was praying. Anytime she composed song, and let me quickly tell you one secret some people don't know about me. I also write songs. I also compose songs. That's the truth. I compose. In fact, before I got married to my wife, I composed songs. And someone say, but Paul, yes. She's the only one. She's the only one that can testify to that. She's the only one that can testify to that. She's the only one that can tell you that. Because even some other members will tell you I've composed quite a number. In fact, there is another latest song, the one we sang on the wedding day, the one we sang that wedding anniversary. That song, Ẹ ṣé Jésù, Ẹ ṣé Baba, Àwa dúpẹ́ oore. So it's part of the new song that the Lord is giving us. So like I said, please don't force your spouse. But number one, have the understanding. If your spouse is becoming difficult, take it to God in prayer. Then always communicate. That's another thing. Always communicate. I think one of the major problems we have is that people don't communicate. People don't communicate. People don't communicate. People don't really communicate. And when there is no communication, there will be a lot of fight. There will be a lot of fight. And you know, silence fight now. When the woman is asking, hey, it's okay, okay, it doesn't done well with your spouse. So, and another thing is also this. Part of the areas, your husband doesn't have to appear in that film. He can be supporting you praying. He can be supporting you coming around. He can even be supporting you to write the script. I know one of our brethren in Netherlands, evangelist Toyin Fatusi. You know, she was known as a drama minister. The husband is also a drama minister, but nobody knows him as a drama minister. And today, as the husband is carrying camera, the wife is acting. As your wife is directing, the husband is acting. You allow it to grow. When does a woman or a spouse or a husband becomes a body in the ministry? It becomes a body when there is no understanding, no physical, what I call physical chemistry. No physical chemistry. Because some people, because they are called to ministry, they begin to deny their husband's sex. I'm fasting today. I'm fasting tomorrow. One of your spouse will become a body. That's just the truth. Because many people will not talk to that area. If you want to touch, you say, no, I'm tired today. They just, don't you know, I'm just coming for ministration. Don't you know we have just finished one powerful ministration in Abeokuta? Praise God. After the ministration, settle him or settle her. That's one of it. Because we won't know when it begins to body and the man is keeping quiet or the wife is keeping quiet. And because when he said, let us, Nimbo. Oh, no. You know, those are the areas also When it comes to the issue of welfare, well-being of the house, when the man is so sold out about ministry and the home is collapsing, he doesn't care about the children. He doesn't even know whether the children are sleeping or they are not sleeping. All his concern is just himself, 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 or ourself, ourself, ourself. Always work together. And don't let material things divide you. That's another thing. Whatever you don't have now is a matter of time. You will have it soon. So wait and trust God. And the Lord will help you in Jesus' name. So, any other comments before I go to the last question that I have for tonight? If you have any other comment, please be free. Pastor Beckley, I could see you. Pastor Beckley, I could see you, please. Don't just hide. All of you, just write something and let me respond to questions. Sister Comfort, any question? Sister Kamalafe, any question? Lane, I believe you're still there. Let me see your hi. Just tell me hi. All right. Let me see your eye. So please just respond. Any question before we go tonight? Any question before we go tonight? Before we go tonight, DG, Timmy Olowo Kere, you're welcome, sir. Any question, drama question? Tonight we have tackled about three questions really. We talk about somebody asked a full meaning of Ansidram, which we have mentioned. Ansidram and in addition to that answer, Ansidram is an umbrella head for all drama ministers in Nigeria. It's an umbrella head for all drama ministers in Nigeria. Ansidram is like Khan. It's our own Khan. It's our own PFN. As a drama minister, you have a call. You belong to that group. You belong to that association, and it's a very wonderful association that has contributed so powerfully into my life, and so powerfully into my life. I must confess, it's awesome, and I want to appreciate my own sister, my own cousin, Sister Mercy Anu Oluwapo Oriade Odunsi. God bless you all the way from UK. God bless you, ma. I want to appreciate you. Today is a question and answer for drama ministers or any ministerial question. We have a broadcast now every day by the grace of God, except Saturday, Sunday for now. That time will be changing. For now, if you want to alert you, but Monday through Friday is 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Nigerian time. 9:30 a.m. We are still dealing with the historical background. Now we are on the academic setting because we are academic session. We started from the spiritual. We're an academic pattern now because I have to sit down, talk. Then we go to the practical, technical things, practicals. We're going to be showing you some things. Along the line, we're going to be combining the two together and the three together, really, because the spiritual is the basis for everything. And I know a lot of people want to jump to action. Yes, you have to wait. Don't jump to action. We want people to wait. We want you to wait, and then it's going to be awesome in His presence. So we just tackle the question of when does your spouse become a problem to you in the ministry? When does your spouse become a problem to you in the ministry? So that's the question. The last question is what I'm about to answer: how to become a good actor. How to become a good actor? Well, we have not gotten the class, but I'll just answer you a bit. How do you become a good actor? How do you become a good actor? Well, stay tuned. Keep on watching this station, Facebook Live. Simple ways. How do you become a good actor? Very straight jacket answer. To become a good actor, number one, interpret your role very well. Interpret your role very well. How do you interpret your role? Know your lines, appropriate things, appropriate actions, and then study your script. Don't leave your script for somebody else to do. Study your script very well, and it's going to be very, very awesome. Study your script very well. It's going to be very, very awesome. I don't know whether any of my people has something to say about that. And then my people, Brother Femi, how do you become a good actor now? Yeah, you have something to say? Let's see him.
You need to work on this.
Let's see him. Let's see him. Okay, let's see him.
Okay.
Okay.
one of the major thing,
Okay.
one of the major
Yes,
thing
sir.
you need to work on, you need to be very fit,
Okay.
physically fit. I mean, when you are hard to act some scene whereby you need to use your body, and you're not been exercising. Like sometimes ago, I was asked to cut a tree, and I was cutting. I was cutting after, because I was not used to exercising regularly, and when in the ministry when we are doing exercise, most time I will find my a way of escaping. I will be busy doing something so that I will not participate in the exercise. So one of the days we were on the location and I was to be involved in a role whereby I would need to use my body seriously, rigorously. In fact, I was to be cutting a particular point, spot for more than an hour. After the whole thing, I wasn't myself. My legs were itching, my hands, my arms, everything was upside down. And there's another one that I need to run. I have to be running. And when you are not been running for a long time, and you just run for 1 week, your body will be like you carry cement. And that one. So you need to really work on your body. You need to be very physically fit.
Your tool now, your tool, as in your body tool, your physical field.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I think one of the things we also need to understand is when we get to that class, we also go to details about it. By the grace of God, we also go to details about it. It's cool. It's cool. The answer is awesome, and I'm so happy tonight because the privilege. Let me tell you, it's a lifetime privilege that I don't know when I will see all of them seated around me like this, and I wish we can have very soon. We're going to have our landed property built, and all of us, when we want to do it every day, all of us will know the time, so everybody will resume. And it's awesome, really. It's not because I'm planning to be okay. Or no. But I just felt in my spirit, man, the Saturdays is not bad. Saturday is not bad to really have question and answer as some people, and want to believe tonight you have really enjoyed yourself. Even if you join late, you can just go and watch the video again, share it with your people, and it will help somebody. It will help somebody. Mama Oyadiran, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you so much. And these are part of my people, and the Lord has been using her. And you can now see that this thing is working. This thing is working. Facebook Live is working. You can actually ask a question right now on drama ministry, filmmaking. Please feel free to ask a question. Any question you want to answer and to ask us, please feel free. Drop it and I will read it out. Um, Let me appreciate once again, if you are there, Lane Adamson. God bless you. I'm going to be talking about Adamson Ministry, Adamson Family in the course of the week. Comfort Akinlade, God bless you. Komolafe Temilola, God bless you. Yuhan AY, God bless you. Comfort Akinlade, I've mentioned that. And also we have DG Olowo Kere, my own brother, God bless you. My cousin, I want to appreciate you, Sister Noluapo Oriade Odunsi, God bless you. And Mama Olayemi Oyadiran, God bless you. Tonight, I'm going to be leaving in the next 2 minutes. So if you have any question, this is Saturday. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, the same 9:30 in the evening. I will be with us. I will be with us once again. I want to quickly first appreciate the Abrams family, and that's Olufemi Abraham and Gloria Folashade Abraham. And I want to appreciate my own wife, Grace Oriade. I want to appreciate the Church of God, my pastor. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the call in the course of the week. Sometimes I want to appreciate the Sholas. I thank God for their lives. I want to appreciate Mama Shola, Pastor Shola, Sunday Shola. I want to appreciate all of them, and I want to appreciate everybody. Huh? I want to appreciate. Okay, thank you. I want to appreciate King and new song, King Michael Oriade, and the new song Abraham. They are very, very supportive tonight. I must confess, it's not easy to have children around you and you ask them to keep quiet and they want to say I and all that. King, And the new song, let me just see their faces too. Let me just see their faces just before I log out. Really, it's time. Okay, my time is up. So please come. So just say hello to. Just don't worry. Just say hello. So, hello. I'm going to see you now. Are you coming or let them come to me? Let me come to me. I think it's better. You're about to sleep. Yeah, come. So you're going to continue to watch your. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
So this is new song. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's have King. Let's have King. Let's have that King so that you can continue to watch your video. You can watch your video. Yeah, so brother King, let's say brother King. Let's bring the video out so that because yeah, come so that you can come. Just say hello to them. Okay, that's brother King. Say hello. Say God bless. Talk now. Say hello. Okay. I can hear. Are you shy tonight? All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we have to log out now. We want to appreciate you so much. Thanks for your prayer. Keep on praying for us. Tomorrow evening, 9:30. Spread it out, 9:30 p.m. tomorrow evening. But on Monday, it's going to be 9:30 a.m. by the grace of God. God helping us, God keeping us. If Jesus tarries, we're going to do many, many things together on this platform. God bless you. I pray for you. Go and enjoy the new week like never before. Let me use the word of my Father and the Lord used today. It's your season of answered prayer. And I add to it, he also said it's season of answering prayer. And I add to it that is your season of before you call, there will be a supply in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Go in peace and God is with you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
We love you. Bye.